Tencel is a man-made cellulose fibre. It's made from trees. We take wood and extract all of the non-cellulose material from the wood to produce wood pulp. And we then dissolve the wood pulp to produce a pure white cellulose fibre. Tencel delivers to the customer three main things: performance, aesthetics, and environmental. The process for making Tencel was developed in order to get a more environmentally friendly, a more ecologically sound process. In our Tencel plants, the inputs to the process are water and wood pulp. At the other end of the factory, what comes out is water and fibre and nothing else. The solvent that we use to make the fibre is recycled within the factory gates, so that we recover 99.8% of the solvent that we use, and then reuse it again and again and again. And by designing a process that doesn't harm the environment, we've created a process that can be operated at relatively low cost. The structure of the Tencel fibre allows it to absorb dye much better than other cellulosic fibres. The dye is taken up by the fibre more rapidly. It is distributed throughout the fibre more evenly, and as a result you use less dye, and you can get colours which are brighter and clearer than you get with other cellulosic fibres. The trees that we use for making Tencel are eucalyptus trees, which are grown in South Africa on plantations which are based on low-grade land which would not normally be used for agriculture. The production per hectare of land with eucalyptus trees is very high because they have a high rate of growth. The pesticide use in tree plantations is low throughout the growth of the tree, as is fungicide use and herbicide use. During the later years of the growth of the tree, no chemicals are used in the production of the wood. Most of the water for irrigation of the eucalyptus plantations comes from the rains from the Indian Ocean. We are using some fossil fuels in the production of our fibres. That's something which we need to challenge, and we are challenging at our factory in Austria by building a new power plant which won't use fossil fuels. The solvents that we use are derived from petrochemicals, but they are recycled at the best possible rate that we can. However, we can look for alternatives in the long term. The aesthetics of the fabric are wonderful. The fabrics are soft, gentle, smooth, and generally feel good. When you're wearing Tencel, you know you're wearing Tencel because of the feel-good factor.